Hello everybody, my name is Zachary Schlecht and I'm your personal finance coach. My main goal is to help you win with money by gaining control of your personal finances, and it has been a minute since I made a video. So like everybody else, my routine, my daily, my weekly routine, my life was completely thrown off about 3 months ago with the shutdown and quarantine and everything. But I'm back. I have a ton of videos sort of backlog that I've been wanting to make. However, I think I'm going to need to change up the format moving forward. It was just taking me far too long to just edit and put the videos together before, and that's just not really going to be sustainable for me moving forward if I want to keep making videos, which I really do want to. So anyway, this video is just a super short video, and it's to highlight the fact that mortgage rates are still at an all-time low, which is crazy. So I made a video a couple months back. I'll put a link up here. And that was back in March, I believe, and the rates had just plummeted. And that was when the Fed rate cut had happened and everything was starting to just kind of go downhill, right? So if you saw that video and you thought, man, he has a good point, it would be a good idea to refinance, but now is just not a good time for me with everything going on, that is completely and totally understandable. I'm wondering if now that your life has maybe sort of stabilized a little bit, things are starting to look up, if you wanted to reconsider refinancing. Like I said, the rates really haven't gone up at all. If anything, they've continued to kind of hover right where they're at, or maybe even drop a little bit more. So now is the time to kind of check that out. So I'm not going to go into a ton of like the math details like I did on my last video. So again, check that one out. And I'd encourage you to just hop on a simple like mortgage calculator online to kind of see for your situation what would make sense. And at the very least, reach out and get a couple of quotes for what kind of rates you personally could get, rather than just kind of thinking about it, plugging some numbers in, and then never doing anything about it. At least get those quotes. That's free. It costs you nothing. So there's really no harm in doing that. And then you can kind of take the next step from there. So in that last video, I highlighted some things, if you haven't seen it, just going over the closing costs versus the long-term savings of refinancing, whether it's worth it to buy discount points, and I explain what those are in that video. And the big one is the advantage of a 15-year versus a 15-year versus a 30-year mortgage. So if your current mortgage rate is over 4%, you absolutely have to refinance right now. You're going to save so much money, it's insane. Even if your mortgage rate is in the threes, at least the mid threes, you should consider refinancing as well. But if you have more than 15 years left on your mortgage, then I'm telling you, you're going to want to check out refinancing down to a 15-year mortgage. Most likely the payments will be a little bit higher. They might not be, depending on what your current rate is and what you'd be refinancing to. But there's a good chance that your monthly payment will go up just a little bit. But I'm telling you, you will save at least tens of thousands of dollars over the course of the term. If not, I'm kidding you not, hundreds of thousands of dollars just in the interest that you're paying on a 30-year mortgage. It's ridiculous. So you need to check that out. Let's see. I'm looking down at my notes because I'm trying to be a little bit smoother and not have a ton to edit like I used to. I think that's all I kind of wanted to point out. Again, this was just a highlight and just bring to light again the fact that mortgage rates are still low. So go check those out. Check out that other video if you haven't seen it. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.